side control, they're driving into you. I'm going to step on with this foot to get the hip escape to turn on my side toward them. When I make that space, for sure, they're going to close it, right? They're going to drive into us, flattening us down, right? Shoulder pressure maybe. We want their head and arm inside of our choke, right? Inside here. Turning on the side. And as we do so, then the bottom foot, dude, this is probably going to be the key to bring it all the way to your butt like a hamstring curl, right? And then with your toes to the floor. So, boom. Up and over is the resisting pressure to drive your hips like that towards them while they're driving them down. So that's the pressure fight that they're dealing with, right? And they're trying to close the space, they're trying to keep you flat. They don't even a lot of times see it coming. Because once you have this foot to be giving them that resistance, then you swim this arm all the way around. At the same time, this leg, it's not only bringing it up, but out and around. Deep. So that will help a lot. And simultaneously, this foot here is driving up and into them so that you're able to catch it like really fucking boom, deep, as you really, ideally, you're almost like halfway of taking them over if you have enough force to drive off this. So that will help for sure. And then the other thing is, if you're here and you have the head and arm here, and you can play with holding on here and play with controlling them here and getting your angle and controlling here, then at the right moment you can grab the foot. Some people grab it here, I prefer here. I feel like you get the most leverage to be able to pull it towards your face and shoot your shoulder all the way deep, right? And then come over here. So let's say, for example, if it's having a hard time like getting it deep here, holding here with the gable, because you can leverage here and just hang out here, can help a lot. It's very important that you're not squeezing for a finish, burning energy or trying to make it uncomfortable or trying to finish here, because we haven't technically advanced the choke yet, right? The knee, eventually I'm trying to get not only so I can grab my foot so that my elbow's past my shin, I'm going to be moving my knee up my humerus, up my upper arm to behind my shoulder. So if you have a moment where they're not posturing, say for example while they're driving down, flattening you out, that's the moment that you can tighten the corkscrew. Whereas if they're posturing up, trying to get out, right, trying to break out and like almost really lifting you up, don't let them lift you up, by the way. We'll definitely go into in the instructional like how to prevent them from being able to lift you up. But as they're trying to posture, and they're probably pushing off your face and neck while they're trying to posture, but as they're pulling out, like trying to posture and get up, if you try to deepen the corkscrew in that moment, opening it up is going to have them blast out, right? The deepening of the corkscrew, opening it to deepen it, to get the knee behind the shoulder, is only really safe to do while they're driving you down and flattening you out. Like you can do adjustments to get it deep, ratcheting by doing all kinds of shit and then getting leverage with your other leg and arm. But there's other ways to like deepen the position. But one of my favorite seesaws to play with is when they're posturing up, that's when I'm playing with the leverage angle and using that same foot to the butt, that hamstring curl, to like hip away, right? Or to blast their posts here, whatever they're using to be able to posture or to drive pressure. I'm using these free limbs to fight that shit. So all of that will give me the opportunities that while they're driving the pressure or closing the space, I can deepen, right? I can deepen the ratchet, the corkscrew here. Then once my knee is tight behind my shoulder, I can pull down, pulling the knee behind the shoulder, almost as if to the back of my neck. And then this can help to push it also even further, making my knee go behind my shoulder. So there's more, but I think that's probably some decent details to start with. But man, it's an honor you're playing with the choke, bro. Thank you. Have a good day, brother.